I just had to let you know you're.
Welcome to my journey through one of the most transformative periods in computer history, the 1990s to the 2000s, an era we affectionately call the Internet Age. My name is Chrismay Lavestri, and I'm excited to highlight some significant milestones that truly reshaped the world as we know it.
I just had to.
Before this period, computers were powerful tools, but they largely operated in isolation. The Internet age changed all that, connecting machines and people across the globe. Today, we'll explore three pivotal developments that illustrate this dramatic shift and discuss their lasting impact on technology and society. I will show you the image of early Mosaic or Netscape Navigator interface. These browsers introduce a point-and-click interface, allowing users to see images, text, and interact with websites in a much more intuitive way. Imagine seeing the internet come alive visually for the very first time. This innovation was truly a game changer. The impact on computer technology was enormous. Firstly, it democratized the internet. It stopped being just for scientists and became accessible to anyone with a computer and a modem. This massive influx of users spurred incredible growth and investment in online infrastructure. Secondly, it forced a new focus on user interface development. Suddenly, how a website looked and felt was just as important as the information it contained. This laid the groundwork for a modern web design and the user-centric approaches we see today. And finally, it kicked off the infamous browser wars, particularly between Netscape and Microsoft's Internet Explorer. This competition, while intense, drove rapid innovation, pushing web standards and browser capabilities forward at an astonishing pace. Let's move on to the launch of Google Search. Before Google, search engines often provided mixed results, but Google's innovation, the PageRank algorithm, changed everything. It analyzed the number and quality of links pointing to a web page to determine its importance and relevance, offering incredibly accurate results. The impact here was multifaceted. Most importantly, it revolutionized information accessibility. With Google, the vast and ever-growing amounts of data on the internet became truly navigable. You could find almost anything instantly and with remarkable precision. This transformed research, education, and commerce. Technologically, Google showcased the power of sophisticated algorithms and data science. It proved that intelligent software could process immense data sets, literally the entire internet, and extract meaningful, user-friendly insights. This paved the way for advancement in artificial intelligence and big data analytics. And of course, its efficiency in delivering relevant results created entirely new business models. Google's advertising platforms, built on understanding user intent, fundamentally changed how businesses reach customers online and how the internet itself was monetized. The rise of peer-to-peer file sharing, or the Napster. Our final milestone brings us to 1999 and a phenomenon that, despite its legal controversies, had a massive technological and cultural impact. Napster and the rise of peer-to-peer file sharing. Napster allowed users to share digital music files, MP3s, directly with each other, computer to computer, without needing a central server. This concept of users contributing their own resources to a network was incredibly powerful. The impact on computer technology was significant. It demonstrated the immense potential of distributed computing. The idea that individual computers could collectively form a vast network for sharing resources influenced later developments in content delivery networks and even distributed ledger technologies we see today. Napster also put enormous pressure on internet infrastructure and bandwidth. Suddenly, millions of users were constantly uploading and downloading large files, accelerating the demand for faster internet connections and more robust networks. Perhaps most profoundly, it forced a fundamental shift in digital content distribution. While Napster itself was shut down, it showed that consumers wanted digital access to media. This ultimately pushed industries like music and film to embrace legal digital downloads and eventually streaming services, completely altering how we consume entertainment. In summary, the 1990s and 2000s were a period of explosive growth and innovation. Graphical browsers opened the doors to the internet. Google made its vast information discoverable, and peer-to-peer sharing challenged traditional content distribution models. Each of these milestones, in its own way, laid critical groundwork for the digital world we inhabit today. From our everyday web browsing and searching to how we access music and videos, the internet age wasn't just about new tools. It was about a fundamental redefinition of human-computer interaction and global connectivity. I hope you've enjoyed this look back at how the internet came of age. Thank you for watching.